Smarkaka Kwaikwa. Spin boost, club boost, melee boost. A dear child has many names. This is a movement technique that, when mastered, allows the player to move fast and even jump over obstacles like gaps and bodies of water. It is the fastest known way to move in Primal, and so it is used in speedrunning as well. You can use any melee weapon to do the boost. There isn't really much difference in how good boost you can get. But because lower type weapons, and spears especially, break easily if they hit the ground or any objects while boosting, it's better to use the weapon that takes both less resources and less time to craft this small club. The boost can be done with keyboard and mouse and a controller. However, with the controller you need to have higher than average sensitivity to get boost as good as with the mouse. Before getting to how exactly the melee boost works, let's first give credit to the founder of this amazing technique. The melee boost was discovered by me. Yep, Rapora 9, that's right. I do have a lot of cool findings in Primal and... No, don't do that. No. Look, who cares who found it, right? Let's just talk about how to actually perform this annoying stupid little move. The boost works best in an open area like this. Avoid any trees, rocks and other objects that can block your movement and also break your weapon. And be aware of high places near you, because you can easily kill yourself if you fly off of a cliff. The basic idea is this. First run forward and hold the attack button. And when you're ready to boost, release both the attack button and the forward button. And during the attack, turn to the left or to the right. Notice how Takar starts sliding across the ground. And this sliding is the defining factor of the melee boost. When you get this sliding, you know you are doing things right. The more you spin, the more you will usually slide, but if you spin too much, then just end up going to wrong direction. And we of course want to control the direction. To allow for more spinning and thus further and faster sliding, add movement to the opposite direction of your spin. If you spin to the left, you must move to the right, spin right, and you must move to the left. So here I am spinning left and hold D. Then I am spinning to the right and holding A. If you're just spinning in place and not sliding, like this, you're most likely forgetting to release the forward button. Now you have learned the basics and can take the next step. To be able to spin even more, let's add a turn of 90 degrees before the boost. You can turn either left or right. I switch it up depending on whether there is, for example, obstacles on the other side that I would hit. I'll explain this now by making the 90-degree turn to the left. If you turn to the right instead, then invert left and right in the next steps. So, run forward and hold the attack, then turn 90 degrees to the left, and immediately after that release both the attack button and the forward button, and start spinning to the right and moving to the left. You can watch the keyboard layout to get better idea how it goes. So notice how The movement keys goes from W to A, and the mouse goes from left to right. Depending on your settings, you can spin about 180 degrees to the right. If you spin more than that, Dakar might start going too much to the right or even backwards. So experiment with the spinning speed and angle until you are effectively boosting to the desired direction. Once you have practiced enough, you can also start pressing jump when the sliding starts, so now. And that will allow you to get over water and canyons and other things like that. If you hit a small slope-like obstacle, like a rock or something, you can get an additional boost and fly yet again higher and further. I think you should hit the obstacle at the same time when sliding starts and you press jump button. Some rocks are better than others. There's a couple of places near village that you can practice, like this one. Notice that you cannot have a weapon here anymore when the population of the village grows. Try to get over here. And then there is a second one. Here you can have weapon always. So go like this, and when you fly like this, you know, you got the best boost. Then there's a third one. Try to get over the water here. As said, the melee boost is a very fast way to move. It's even faster than run and jump with speed boost and unlimited sprint skill. But the downside, however, is that unlike with more normal movement, you cannot easily go specific or narrow paths or gather resources. So like if you're just running and jumping, you can hold the interaction button to get resource. But with the club boost, you basically have to be at the end of the slide when you are near the resource. Otherwise you will miss it. One final thing. When crouched, you can use heavy attacks to move faster, and you can even apply melee boost to it by spinning to one direction and moving to the opposite direction. This is otherwise a quiet way to move, but if you are very close to the enemies, they will notice the attack and detect you. Salva Sada Misakus.